At this point, it's just the risk of flooding is what we would expect for this time of the year, just normal or typical.
That's how the National Weather Service is describing an early assessment of Minnesota's spring flood threat. The outlook was presented to more than 400 emergency managers and planners attending the 49th annual Governor's Homeland Security and Emergency Management Conference.
We have a fair amount of snow on the ground compared to most years at this time.
Dan Luna, the meteorologist in charge of the National Weather Service in the Twin Cities, says long-range forecasts indicate that our snowpack isn't going away anytime soon.
So we got a long ways to go yet before we really get to the warmth of spring. The extended outlook will be below normal temperatures for at least the next 4 to 6 weeks.
But a lot can change over the next 3 months.
So depending on how much additional snow we get, how quickly it warms up, and worst case scenario, if we get thunderstorm rains on that snowpack, the risk of flooding could increase dramatically.
We want to make sure that that we know where our flood triggers are.
Kris Eide, the director of Minnesota's Homeland Security and Emergency Management Division, says it's essential to be proactive and prepared.
We go back now and we talk with our local law enforcement, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to talk about things that we can take to protect the communities before it starts to flood.
The National Weather Service plans to release its next flood forecast in about 2 weeks. For the Minnesota Department of Public Safety, I'm Joshua Knodel.